This is a quick overview of the floating images background art available in Squarespace. So when you're in edit mode, go ahead and click on this icon right here to edit a page section and select background, navigating all the way over to art. What we're looking at is the first option here for these floating images. You have 3 presets underneath here. This will create the starburst, the lines, and the little squiggles. That's what we're going to call that one. Each one of these is completely customizable no matter which preset you start with. Just select this settings icon and we'll have a lot more options to work with. You can see right away we have 8 different images to choose from. We've got the circle, the squiggle, the curvy line, the straight line, the crossed out lines, that's what we'll call that one, circle, and starburst, and slightly wider starburst. So those are our 8 options for these floating images. I'm going to stick to the lines that we started out with so we can see what some of these other settings look like. After that, we have image tint. You'll see this matches the light blue. This is actually from the color palette that I've chosen in my site styles menu. I can select any color from the color palette that I want, or I can select a custom color and either type in the hex color code or pick something from this option here, however I want to change that up. Same for background color. You can select one of your pre-made colors here from your palette or create a custom color, grabbing any color you want to change it up so it looks a little bit different. Let's go ahead and go back to my color palette. We'll make the background that teal and make those the light teal so they're easy to see. There we go. Now from there, we have the option for scale. This changes the size of the image. We have small, medium, and large, or you can click these 3 dots and update the size using the slider. Pretty cool, right? Now after that, we've got another slider for number of images. How many are being shown in the section? You'll see if I bring that down, it reduces the number of images or gives us a ton of images. Definitely play around with that. Now, why are they moving around a bit? It's because it's still being animated. On the very bottom, you'll see, I'm gonna scroll up here, you can see I have a little pause sign right here. I can pause that so I won't see the animated background art. We'll go ahead and leave it animated so you can see how cool it looks. Now, after that, you have some filter options, a ton of different options here. Definitely explore these. These will add a filter to your entire page section. You can change the pattern color and create a wave to go with them as well. The wave is the animation part we're dealing with right now. We have a wave speed, complexity, depth, and shadow depth. If I increase this shadow depth, we're going to see them move around a little bit more. You'll see the images are slightly changing color. That's the wave creation that we've got going on. We can reduce the speed of the wave if we don't want them to be going so fast, or we can increase it a bunch using the slider. So many options with the slider here. Definitely play around with those until it looks perfect for your own site. And last but not least, feel free to select randomize. Squarespace will create its own pattern for you that you can then adjust moving forward. So select randomize or play around with all of those settings until it looks exactly the way you want it to. Now, one last time how we got to that menu, I'm in edit mode. I'll select edit page section, background, and in this option right here, I can either grab one of the presets that's available, or I can click on this settings icon, and this will take me to the menu where I can adjust the actual image being used, or the icon if you want to call it that. We can adjust the image tint by selecting one from the palette or creating a custom color. Same for the background color. Change the scale of the image, making it small or large, the number of images displayed, add a creative filter, play around with the pattern, and the wave animation, speed, complexity, depth, and shadow depth. There are a ton of options, so definitely explore this menu until it looks perfect for your own site. To learn more about background art in Squarespace, be sure to visit insidethesquare.co/background art.